an electrical charge.
Positive.
Perfect.
Please welcome Jim Parsons.
Where's your mother? Where's your mother?
My
Where's your
mother's
mother?
right there.
There she is.
She's here.
Hi. Hi. I've asked every time.
I know.
Please, where's your mother? She's never been here for a taping. The other day I drove in, there was all sorts of police, there was all sorts of lines to get into the building. I was like, oh, the First Lady's on a tour. And I get in my card scan to get on the lot here, we work here, and I look in my rearview mirror, and there's your mother. And I went, oh, she's here for the First Lady. Will she be here for the First Nerd? You know. And you are, and I thank you.
And she is. She loves you.
I love her.
She loves you. When she heard you were going to be here, she said, because she doesn't come all the time. She comes a lot, but she doesn't come all the time. And of course, you know, the First Lady, she's going to be here for that.
Has to come, I understand.
She has to.
Yes.
Your mother must be so proud of your success. How's your mom?
She's great. She's great. She enjoys talking to people more than I do. And so when they come up to her and talk about the show, I know I love people, but it's just, I'm shy. Or cantankerous, I don't know. But my mother's very friendly, and so she loves this newfound reason to talk to people, you know. That makes her sound desperate, doesn't it? I don't mean it like that. Yeah. No, I meant that she just enjoys saying hi and talking about her son and his work.
Working you into the conversation somehow?
Yes.
Right.
Well, they work it in for her typically, you know, but she doesn't poo-poo it. She lets it happen.
Right.
Bring it on.
Yeah. So when they hear the name Parsons, they're like, oh, any relation right away?
Pretty much. Pretty much. You know, my sister actually has a son, Michael, and he looks a lot like me, especially as Sheldon, which is very weird. And he's smarter than I was as a child, so he sounds smarter than I ever did, and it's sort of like Sheldon, and that's what really tips it off if he's with her.
That's cute.
It is cute.
That's adorable. And then where do they live?
They're in Spring, Texas, Houston. Really.
And do you see him much?
A couple of times a year. I go down for Christmas always, and then they try and come out in the spring, and if they can't, I go out in the spring, or they'll come out here. It just depends.
And how was Christmas this year?
Christmas was good. I really gave my favorite gift I've ever given. I don't know if this sounds weird, but I was really happy. I bought my sister a new car.
That's fantastic.
It was, yeah.
It's lovely when you can do that.
That's exactly right. Yeah. I thought, I'm really lucky to be able to, I can't believe I couldn't do this. And I did it. And I had to warn my mother, because you should, you know, and I said, I bought Julie a car. And she was silent. And I was like, hello? She goes, are you taking me to my new house in that car? And I said, no, things still aren't going that well yet. Maybe one day, Mother. But she was very happy for her. My sister had, like, you know, she'd had this car for like over 10 years, 100,000 miles. She'd had it from mile one, and it was just the right thing to do. And now the kids are safer.
Yeah, yeah, especially the one that looks like you. You want to make sure he's okay.
Protect him.
That's right.
We could use him on the show.
Yeah, it looks like you're biased, sort of going for taking care of them.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. And have you bought your mother a car or anything like that yet?
No.
No.
No, I mean, it's not that I've been stingy with her at all. It's just that, you know, in fact, well, she doesn't need a new car. Her car's in good shape. Well, I mean, what a waste of funds.
Yes, that's true.
You know.
That's true.
I'm not silly with money.
Yeah.
So I felt this was partly necessity, partly fun.
Yeah. But it does feel good when you finally get to the place where you can actually help your family and do things.
Absolutely. Absolutely. There's really nothing like that.
Yeah. But your show's in syndication now. It's doing very, very well.
Yes,
I mean,
it's
you're
doing
on,
very
like,
well.
literally, you cannot miss the show.
No, and I apologize for that. I'm sorry, my ugly mug's on your screen from 6 to 10 every night. But you can turn, but you can't hide. You know, but it's an amazing thing. There's nothing like syndication for a show, because then people who never thought to check it out or thought, oh, I'll hate that, and they see it and they go, that's not as bad as I thought, and they start watching in prime time or whatever. It's been good. It's been good.
Yeah. And you're about to turn 39,
I'll be 39 in March.
Thanks.
Thank you.
It's a good birthday. Like, it's
Thank you.
Right?
Yeah, I'm a little obsessed with it. Because I'm going to be 40, you know, and I'm aging pretty well. I try and take good care of myself, but I just think things are just going to start falling off at some point. You know what I mean? Yes, it's like a car turning 100,000 miles. Suddenly the bumper falls. You know, it's like, well, I did what I could. I washed it. I changed the oil. Doesn't matter.
But things do start falling, I'll tell you that. Yeah. Now, were you, do you work out? Were you athletic as a kid?
Oh, no. I really wasn't. And I'll tell you what, I am a sports fanatic.
You are?
And then this year I started fantasy football. And what a wonderful distraction from work and life, you know?
Yeah. Rob Lowe was here, and during the commercial break, Rob Lowe was like, you've got to get into fantasy football. You'll love fantasy football.
Would. If you like
I think
football,
that's
you would.
turning a corner.
Oh,
I think that's
Ellen,
not.
no. Embrace the dark side. It is really, it's there for you.
Really?
It's a whole new level of meaning to life. It's something else to shoot for. Now, I came in last place in my league. If you can come in last place and still feel like I feel, that's not a bad thing. I mean, you know.
I guess so.
I don't know what to say.
All right. Now you make me want to do it. All right. We're going to take a break, and we're going to, I'm going to help you prepare. You're going back to Broadway, right?
I am. I'm so excited.
All right. I'm going to help you prepare because there's live audiences and things happen, and I'm going to get you ready so no matter what happens, you're going to be great on Broadway.
Oh, that does sound fun.
Yeah. All right. We'll be back.